I'm in Asian people's business again, but you know what? The door was open, and who am I not to take a
I'm always in Asian people's business because I live in Asia. Let's hear what she has to say.
little looky look? So apparently, it is literally all of the Southeast Asian like countries against South Korea, and they're getting ate up. They are getting ate up on Twitter. It's like a full-on war, and apparently, it all started like the context was someone from Korea had went to a concert in Malaysia, and they had brought a professional camera, and so people was telling them, hey, you know, in Malaysia you can't do that. That's not a rule. Like, you can't do that. And the Korean was like, well, you can do that in Korea. And they was like, okay, well, you're not in Korea, you're in Malaysia. And then apparently they
If this is true, word for word, and that Korean person said that, that is the most ridiculous thing. The most ridiculous thing. Because if you lived in Korea, and I lived in Korea for a very long time, over a decade, almost going on a decade and a half, the first thing Koreans will tell you when they hear different culture, this is Korea. Especially online. Hey, this is Korea. And they'll let you know, hey, if you don't like it, go back to your country. The first thing they always say is this is Korea. So for them to say, oh, in Korea it's allowed, that is totally ridiculous. If that is true. I wasn't there, so I'm just saying.
they just devoted into a bunch of racism, just stereotypicals about Malaysian. And so the Malaysians is like, hold on, bitch. And so they started going off. And maybe when I say the insults are insulting, so if you don't know, context, again, South Korea is really known of like plastic surgery. They're like the capital, like the country capital of like plastic surgery.
Korea is the plastic surgery capital of the world. Of the world. Turkey got the hair and the knee breaking so guys can, you know, cover up their insecurities and feel taller. Apart from that, South Korea got it. South Korea got it.
Surgery. It's not uncommon, like after high school, that girls will get like double eyelid surgery. They'll get like nose jobs. They'll get like their chin done. They'll get their lips done. It's just apparently it's a common occurrence, right?
In Korea, after Sunin is like the SAT of Korea. Like there's one day, it's in November on a Thursday. That weekend, all you're seeing everywhere are advertisements. Hey, like on like phone companies, hey, like get this gift for Sunin, get this for Sunin, like you finish Sunin, like ask your parents for a gift. And it's super common, especially for girls, to get plastic surgery as gifts for finishing their SAT Korean Sunin test. So yeah.
And so they are going in. So like a lot of Koreans are kind of being more racist, and then the others, oh, they being creative. Like somebody literally said, you know, we can't criticize God's creation, but we can criticize the doctor's creation.
Oh my God, in her heart. Ow. Ow. My chest. God damn it. Yeah. One thing about Koreans is, yeah, like, Koreans will talk about your economic situation, but that's not really creative. You know what I mean? Like, I can see Southeast Asians being a lot more vicious in roasting than Koreans. Koreans gotta step up their roasting game. We cannot criticize God's creation, but we can criticize the doctors. God damn it, man.
And of course, South Koreans don't have pimples. Pimples don't grow on plastic. And then someone says, you know, I tell you to go jump into the ocean, but the ocean already has a microplastic problem. You should.
I'm sorry, that is hilarious.
And add to it. Baby, when I say they are coming in hot with the insults.
Do you want to know what's so funny? Because I think we all know who's the king of making jokes and roasting people. It's gotta be black people. And it's funny because this woman, like, I don't know her social media, but it looks like she has very, I don't want to say limited knowledge of Asian culture, but she's just here for the jokes. That's us. We're just here for the jokes. If you can roast somebody, black people will gather around. We will gather around. I don't know why we have this problem, but we do.
They're creative as hell. Korea may just have to take that L. They may just have to take that L. I'm in a.
Okay, so what happened, man? So what happened? What happened? The story is correct. Like there was I think it was one of the huge K-pop concerts, and I think it was some Korean photographers. I think they were licensed photographers, but they're still not allowed to block the view, and they were blocking the view. Fans complain, and Koreans do have a superiority complex against Southeast Asians. They do have it. Is it all Koreans? No, but generally speaking, yes. Do you want to know what it's like? It's like back in the day, it was like, oh, there's starving kids in Africa. Starving kids everywhere. You know what I mean? You're just picking on one specific area. That's kind of the belief in Korea when it comes to Southeast Asian countries. Like, hey, our economy is good. You're very underdeveloped. You're under us, like, financially, so we can do what we want. That vibe is definitely kind of there. So I guess when the people were complaining, the camera people are like, yo, buzz off. Buzz off. And it created this roasting contest. And yeah, I've been seeing some of these jokes and roastings. Oh man. They caught it. And the funny thing is that they are uniting. They are uniting. They are uniting. I gotta jump into some of these comments. Siblings divided by hate, united by hating more. Siblings versus plastic population. Jesus Christ. Koreans consider themselves the white race of Asia. I think it's time to wrap up the comments. You let me know your thoughts down below.